Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you for joining us once again today. And in today's lesson, we are going to be covering the minor pentatonic scale, right? And we'll also be covering about 5 different positions of actually playing the minor pentatonic scale. This is also because a minor pentatonic has got actually, even as is suggested by the name, it's got 5 keys, right? And for today's lesson, we'll cover the F minor pentatonic scale, which is right at the beginning of our fretboard, so as that we may be able to cover all 5 positions before maybe before or maybe at the time when we cross our 12th fret. The 12th fret is where all keys begin to duplicate. So after the 12th fret, the first key on our E string is F. Just like our first key on the beginning of the fretboard is F, right? So the F minor pentatonic is comprised of F, G sharp or A flat, A sharp or B flat, C, D sharp or E flat, and back to F. Right now we are duplicating, right? So it's right. So that's basically how you formulate the minor pentatonic scale of F, right? Okay, so our first position, assuming that maybe you are using a 4-string bass guitar in order to accommodate everyone, we'll start on F and just ignore the top string for this lesson. So it's F, G sharp, A sharp, C, D sharp, F. Or we can start again and say F, A flat, B flat, C, E flat, F. And we can just go further and in terms of my fingers, as you can see, I'm using finger number 1, finger number 4, finger number 1, finger number 3, finger 1, finger 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 4, finger 1, right? So this is just to make it easy to play, but you can use any fingering that you are comfortable with, right? So our first position is this, right? Then our second position will be the second key that we actually play in the pentatonic, which is our A flat or G sharp, right? And the interesting thing about this key is that it's also the relative major of our F minor pentatonic. So every minor pentatonic has got a relative major. So every time you are learning a minor pentatonic, you are actually learning 2 things at the same time. You are learning a minor and a major pentatonic all at the same time, right? Because they have the exact same keys, right? So from our A flat or G sharp, this is how you play the minor pentatonic, the F minor pentatonic, right? We'll start with our second finger, right? So we'll say 1, 2, right? That's our second position. Then for the third position, we'll move to the third note of our minor pentatonic. And this is how you play the third position. I'll use finger 1 and finger 4. Finger 2 and finger 4. The advantage of being able to use different fingers for the different scale, it helps you to build stamina on all your fingers, and it also helps to improve speed, clarity, and for you to be able to play even those complex bass lines, right? And then also, right, after the third position, we will then go to our fourth position of the minor pentatonic. This time we will play it with finger one. Right. And then after this minor pentatonic, we will go to our last and fifth position, which we will play from our E flat. So I'll use finger one, finger two, and finger three. Then finger one, finger four, finger. Then from this one, we are back to our first position. We are back to our first position of the minor pentatonic. So also for practice purposes, you can always do maybe your first minor pentatonic, then move to your second position of the minor pentatonic, then move to the third position, then move to your fourth position, then move to your fifth position, then come back up using your your first position. Right. Thank you so much for joining us in today's lesson. Please practice these minor pentatonics, and as you practice them, start to check how maybe you can play position one and combine with position two and things like that. Also, this is where you'll be able to come up with scales like those and other positions and styles of being able to play nice scales that will decorate and beautify your music.